Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Manchester United 3, Burnley 2. I said to you guys yesterday, stop crying. Ruben Amorim, he'll bring the glory days again. He'll turn the Reds around. Ruben Amorim. I told you, stop crying. Yesterday's video, I told you, when it clicks, it's gonna click. Stay patient. No suffering, no pain lasts forever. It was doggy dog. Listen, I couldn't believe watching the game that every time we scored, they scored. We scored, they scored. And there will be the itty-bitty conversations about, oh, Amad Diallo's situation shouldn't have been penalty. VAR balances itself out. Referee decisions balance itself out over the course of the season. So stop moaning. Manchester United fans, all in all, stop crying. I told you last night, and I'm telling you again, stop crying. Going into the international break now, we're going in happy. Diogo Dalot, my guy. What now? What now, you haters? What now, you haters? You guys literally nitpick at Diogo Dalot. At whatever chance and whatever situation you can get, you nitpick. You absolute petulant, childlike fan base. I'm telling you straight, Ruben Amorim, he can do it. 4 points now on the table. Let's get it cracking. On any given match week now, soon as you get 3 points, couple goals, you can straight away, change the trajectory of your season. Baleba. Baleba praising Brighton. Where the hell are Brighton in the league? Come on, man. Stop. Ruben has to work with this squad that has been put together, let's be honest, from the previous regime along with the Ineos regime, and there's still a lot of mismatch. Stop crying to me about Kobe Mino. Stop crying to me about Mason Mount. Stop crying to me about why Šeško's not starting. Everything will happen in due time. Šeško, when he came on today, he looked positive. The cross, fantastic cross from Dalot, goes to Šeško's head and just misses off the mark. Who's making these crosses for you? Who is making these crosses for you? Amad, he had a chance, he should have scored. Zirkzee had a chance, he should have scored as well. We had good few chances. This game should have or could have been, 5-2 without a shadow of a doubt. It's very unfortunate that Amad Diallo doesn't like using his right foot. If that chance, listen, I love Amad Diallo just as much as you. I honestly do. But if that chance fell to Anthony, you guys would have been absolutely flogging his ass. Anthony, you're supposed to open up your body and use your right foot. Why are you gonna use your left foot? It's coming across you. Open up your body, use your right foot, guide it in. The pace of the ball as it's coming in, if you use your left foot, you're gonna have to shoot it across. It's a harder shot to take with your left foot. You all would have said this. There would have been a mad analysis on Anthony. And make no mistake, this is not me trying to, infiltrate Anthony into the squad or whatever. I'm just saying, use the same stick that you used to beat many players, bro. Because majority of you are petulant, hypocrite fan base. And we all have hypocrisy in us. The Eric Ten Hag militia, where are ya? Where are ya, militia? The Eric Ten Hag Barmy Army, where are ya, mate? I seen the Eric Ten Hag score. Team down to 10 men. But anyways, let's focus. Burnley you know, they really woke up after that first goal that they conceded. And yeah, it's an own goal, and people will say, oh, Faz is celebrating an own goal, whatever. I'm taking what I'm being given. You don't go and tell a beggar, let me help you with your CV. You don't see someone begging on the side of the shop or a street and say, excuse me, sir, excuse me, man, let me help you with your CV. What do? You just give them some change, whatever you can, or you offer them some food or drink. I'm being offered something and I'm taking it. 3 points, 3 goals, international break, Man City next. I am well chuffed. It's raining here in near Old Trafford. Let me show you guys, you know, where I am. You know, thoughts from the bench. It's back to default settings. You know, gloomy Salford. Old Trafford is only there, but I am really happy. And yes, you guys will say the formation is the issue, the midfield is the issue. Why didn't he start Šeško? Why didn't he start Kobe Mino? I know we're playing 1 game a week, and maybe so we should be playing up some of the key players more. But if I had to ask you, you know, accommodate a team with 1 game a week where there is Casemiro, Bruno, Cunha, Mbeumo, Mount, Diallo and Mino. How are you going to fit in these 6 players who are, let's be deadly honest, not by any means, and not any of them are bench players. They're fantastic top-class players in their own accord, and they all deserve to start, or they all can start for Manchester United. How do you accommodate that? What formation do you accommodate that in? And some people will say, is the 3-5-2. The 3-5-2 will work. Well, you know what? What will work is if we put Mason Mount as a wing-back. Now Mason's gone off today. I don't know what's going on with him. Cunha went off as well. I hope Cunha's situation isn't dire. I think it's a hamstring. And funnily enough, after the Arsenal game, I said, did I or did I not say, Cunha or Mbeumo, the press that they do during the Arsenal game, I've seen it, the press, the way they press and the amount of running that they do, the hamstring issues come in. So he had a hamstring tweak, and I hope it's nothing too serious. Precaution, you know, precautionary substitution it may seem, because he walked off fine, and I guess we'll just see over the international break how it works out. The substitutions from Ruben as well, I would say, and many of you should also agree, is they were fairly done. You know, Xerxes coming on for Cunha, Mino coming on for Mount, Šeško coming on for Casemiro to be more attacking, and then Mazraoui coming in for Euro, and they were all, you know, really good subs. Parts of the game we did look like we were gonna, you know, concede another goal, but I'd say overall, when Šeško was on the pitch and Dalot was able to get 1 or 2 crosses and Bruno was able to get 1 or 2 passes to him, we looked much better. Now I'll tell you one thing, Burnley's goals, the first goal that Burnley scored from a cross that comes in, again, I'm getting tagged by Manchester United, fickle Manchester United fans saying, Dalot doesn't mark it. It's just everything is Dalot's fault. Every single goal that we concede is Dalot's fault. You guys are such I don't even know the word. There's levels to this concussion, man. You don't see nothing objectively. The ball gets whipped in, there are 3 centre-backs in the box and none of them are able to stop the cross or deal with it. Go and look at how Arsenal deal with these sorts of crosses. I banter Arsenal all the time. Go and look at how Arsenal deal with such crosses. Come on, man. The second goal Burnley scored, it's all been ping-ponged in the box. Again, set piece, we know we are not good at set piece. We know that's something we've got to work on. I mean, funnily enough, scoring set pieces we can do really well, but defending set pieces, we really struggle. Really struggle. And that's something Manchester United must address come this international break, because that would just take up so much headache from the coming games, especially against City, Chelsea, you know, Brentford, all of these games. As funny and mad as it sounds, I'm happy to sit here and tell you, you know what, we played in a way where it showed Ruben Amorim quote-unquote coached a win. There was not much difference. The system didn't change, the players didn't change, the manager didn't change. The only thing that changed was we just had more desire to win the ball, more desire to play faster football, more fluid. It is not it is not the system. When Ruben said in the press conference, you know, it is not the system. You guys keep saying the system. I put a video saying I understand, you know, I understand him. I really do. It is not the system. On the pitch, the system shit goes on the window, man. That's just a formation that you start off with. That's just areas, little areas of the pitch that sometimes players cover. But you're seeing how we play this, you know, defensive 3 at the back system, but our defenders are our biggest goal threat. How does that even make sense? Your UEFA YouTube coaching badges doesn't teach you that, did it? Do you know what I mean? It's not the system. The players. Look, you saw the way Bruno Fernandes celebrated his penalty. It was like almost like a reward. He got rewarded for all the running and just all the desire to try and win that game. And yeah, some games, you know, things don't go your way. You need a little bit of luck, and luck we did have today. I think majority deserved. But make no mistake, you can't take anything away from the fact that it isn't the system. A new manager coming in with a new system, you still don't accommodate the 6 key players that I just mentioned. I haven't even mentioned Šeško. I haven't even mentioned Xerxes. How are you going to implement Bruno, Mount, Casemiro, Maino, Ahmad, Cunha, Mbeumo, you know, all of these 6-7 players in a formation? Which formation works where all of them can play? And yes, all of them have to play. It's 1 game a week. They're highest earners. They are the highest earners, bar Kobe Mino. Do you know what I mean? Kobe is begging for game time, and I get it, but it takes one injury, one random injury, and then the fan base. This is why, yeah, I just start, you know, trolling you guys and just say you're fickle. Kobe Mino don't have to go nowhere, and the fact that Kobe wants to go somewhere is selfish, which is fair because that's his career. But Kobe don't have to go nowhere. One injury. And Kobe's playing the rest of the season, bro. What are we doing here? We've seen this many times. Maguire just stayed in bench and then came and played entire season because of injury. Seen that many of times, bro. Just take it easy. Your time will come, Kobe. That's all it is. Don't get impatient. Because there's nothing to say Kobe goes to another club for football minutes, God forbid gets injured, and then he don't play all season. You know, these things can happen in football. So just be patient. Patience is virtue, man. And same with Ruben Amorim. Take it easy. They had the data from the last season, doesn't help him. But it's game week 3 that we've just surpassed. And you all are using the last season's bomb squad metric to beat this guy this season. Give him time not to turn it around. Give him time to fuck up then. You have to give someone time to fuck up enough for you to say, yeah, this is done. Willingness is key in life. You all thought I was trolling and I, you know, delivered my message in very comical ways because that's just how I am. But I'm telling you, take it easy. When I listen to Ruben Amorim and sometimes the things that he does on the pitch and the way he reacts, I say, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I understand him, what he's trying to do, or what he's trying to ask of the players. Even the thing he said, you know, I'm not going to change the system because then the players are going to think to me, does he even believe in what he's saying? He keeps chopping and changing things. Soon as one thing doesn't work, he throws it out the window. You know, that doesn't show conviction. That doesn't show conviction. I'm very, very, very happy with the result today. And that performance was better than the performance against Arsenal. You know, that was entertainment. That was back and forth. That was more entertaining than the Chelsea-Fulham game. Let's be honest here. I watched the Chelsea-Fulham game and that game was nowhere near as entertaining as this one. Hang fire, stay strong. Ruben is the guy. International break. Be happy. Breathe. Go enjoy your international break. We come back City and then we see the next 3 games. Do you know what I mean? We take it easy, man. You can analyze all you want. Got 1 more day of the window. Let's see if we can get someone through. Let's see. I'm out, people. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy. I'll catch you guys later on.